Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles. We're right here in Mansfield, Texas. I'm here today to show you a 2008 GMC. This is a 2500 two-wheel drive heavy-duty chassis powered by the Duramax diesel engine with the Allison automatic transmission. I'm going to show you under the hood first. This was one of our company trucks. We used it to pick up parts. We used it to haul motorcycle trailers. And occasionally we bought campers and RVs, and we'd use it to pull the RVs back to the dealership. It's powered by the Duramax diesel engine. It runs good. As you can see, we're not like a used car lot. We don't steam clean our motors and detail them. This is basically the way the truck looks when we use it. The hood is very straight. It's got some rock chips on the leading edge of the hood. The outer cover on the headlight is starting to get dull. The tires will pass inspection, but they're getting thin. It'll probably need a set of tires in about another 5,000 or 10,000 miles. It's got a pretty good size rock chip right there in the windshield. And I'm here to show you the good and the bad. We'll step around here to the side. The AC is ice cold and it works good. Some of the paint is coming off the wheels. The right side door has a few scratches. The whole truck has quite a few scratches actually. The rear cab door is scraped right here. We don't allow our employees to smoke in the vehicles. However, the seats need to be cleaned. You know, they're dirty. They've hauling pieces and parts over time, they just get dirty. The owner's manual is in the glove box. Back here on the right quarter panel, it's pretty straight. There's a few scratches up here on the leading edge. You can see right here where hoses and stuff, some of that might even come off with some rubbing compound. See, the back tire looks like the front. It's got a few more miles left, but not a lot. Those are the rails from the we had a fifth wheel hitch to pull RVs because we're also in the RV business, but it's never had a gooseneck hooked up. This truck really hasn't worked hard, and any RVs that it's pulled from the local Dallas-Fort Worth area to our shop, maybe a maximum of 40 or 50 miles. The tailgate has some dings in it. And back here on the right quarter panel, it might be hard to see in the video, but there's a wave right here in the rear quarter panel. Several dents up here on the top rail. And the driver's side has some scratches here. It had a big Harley-Davidson sticker on the door and we took that off. But basically, if you need a good work truck, it's got some life left into it. The air conditioning is ice cold. The only thing I see wrong inside, the one of the tire monitor sensors is on, so it's either got low pressure or a bad sensor. And if you'll notice, the oil pressure gauge is not working. We recently, well, I say recently, probably a year ago, we had the high pressure pump and the low pressure pump replaced on the motor. That whole system, it was almost $2,000. We've got the receipts for it, but all that's new. The truck just turned 200,000 miles, and when they were doing the work, the oil pressure gauge stopped working, and that's part of the cluster. And the mechanic that did the work said basically the oil pressure gauge is just a visual item on these newer generation trucks. If it actually did lose oil pressure, which it has very good oil pressure because he put a separate gauge on it, but if it loses oil pressure, the computer will tell the fuel system to shut off the fuel, so it won't allow you to drive it with low oil pressure and damage the engine. Once the oil pressure is restored, then the fuel system will allow it to start and go back into regular service. But we've had no problems with it. It's runs real good. It's give us really good service, and it's just time to replace it. We actually bought a Dodge. But if you're looking for a good work truck that hasn't had a real hard life, that's got the good old Allison automatic, and if you want to go in there and replace that oil pressure gauge, you could. But we've been running it like that for about a year with no issues at all. But we thank you for looking. We thank you for your time. Like I said, I tried to show you everything I know about the truck. We have changed the oil on a regular schedule every 5,000 miles. In fact, let's see what the sticker says while we're talking about oil changes. The next service is due at 203,000. And the truck has, I think it's got just right at 200. See, it says service tire monitor. It's got 200,977. So you got 2,000 more miles till the next oil change. But we thank you for looking. Let's take it for a little drive. We appreciate your time. And if you have any questions, give us a call. But she drives smooth. She drives good. Transmission is smooth. Those Allisons are hard to kill. But give us a call. We'd love to sell you this truck, or maybe we might have something else for you. Our primary business is the motorcycle business. So if you want a motorcycle, this is a long bed, and we can put a motorcycle in the back of this truck. Send you home with a package. But I hope have a great day. This is Bronco Bob. Sorry to ramble on. Hope to see you in our showroom soon, and come buy this Duramax from us. Have a great day.